Well, first off, it's great to be back in Costa Rica. This is my third trip here. Great to see everyone at the GSC. Lots of changes from last year, and but a lot of exciting changes. So it's great to be back. I'm happy to be back here. A little bit about myself. I've been with the company for 26 years, a variety of different roles. My background is accounting and economics, but I've also spent time in supplier management. I ran our military and government organization. In the last 2 years, I've been fortunate enough to lead our traveler services team globally. Success for me, and if I put it in the context of our overall organization, it really comes down to two things. We have to take great care of our customers. Each and every traveler deserves an excellent customer experience each and every day. So I want to make sure that we put especially our frontline counselors, in a great spot to be able to take care of them. But we also need to make sure we do it as efficiently as possible. And so making sure that we have our counselors in the right place at the right time to answer the phone or answer the email, and that we give them the right tools to be successful. So at the end of the day, success for me, for our organization, is really about having a great experience for our travelers, doing it very efficiently. And I think the third thing I would say is, let's have some fun at work. You know, this should be fun to come to work every day, and let's make sure that we never lose sight of that. So that's a great question. We actually just did a town hall a couple minutes ago with the same kind of question. I'm not sure how much different size-wise Costa Rica will be in the next couple years. What I will say is Costa Rica has a great opportunity. If you look at this site 5 years ago, I think we had about 50 people here. This year I think we'll have about 400 people. It's quite different. And what I challenge the teams with, and I think this would go to everyone in the Costa Rica location, is challenge yourselves to be better each and every day. So whatever you did yesterday, be better at it today. And that's, and how you take care of your customers, how you deal with your colleagues, how you show teamwork. Really challenge yourselves to do a better job than you did yesterday. And I think if you look at it more broadly, Costa Rica has a great opportunity in front of it, but with opportunity also comes great responsibility. So I want to make sure from a responsibility perspective that everyone, again, raises the bar on their performance and continues to do a great job in taking care of the customer and taking care of each other. I know from an update perspective that we're getting tight on space. So one of the things that we're going to be looking at is how do we make sure we have the right space here in Costa Rica to be successful. I know we've had some great teammates who have sacrificed and moved to some cramped areas, so I appreciate that. I was able to visit them today. But we really want everyone to be able to work together and be in the same kind of location. So I think that's probably the biggest thing. I do think in the next 6 to 9 months, you'll continue to see improvements on some of the counselor desktop tools and what they'll have access to. So I think there'll be more exciting news coming on that. But I would say those are probably the two biggest things that I see right now. Buzz is a great opportunity for people to really share their thoughts in an environment where we are virtual, right? And so what I shared with the team earlier here today is there was probably 150 people in the room today, and they have about 11,000 colleagues around the world, 43 different countries. And Buzz is really an opportunity to share some of the great I'll say cultural events or work events or good news that are happening around the world. And I think for Costa Rica, there's a lot of obviously great stuff happening here. Being able to share that more broadly across the network, I think would be very exciting. When I travel, I often get asked questions like, what's it like in Costa Rica? Or what's it like in Manila? Or what's it like in Paris? What's it like in Minneapolis? And be able to share some of that stuff online, I think would be a great opportunity. And so I know that Dan and the management team here, you're probably involved in that, are looking at different things to do to be able to share some of that more broadly so people can really understand what's it look like here in Costa Rica, and what's a day in the life of a Costa Rica employee. Continue to challenge yourself to do better, and to continue to improve on, gain experience, learn, and challenge yourself to improve. And I think that goes for all of us. It goes for me, it goes for you, it goes for everyone. Really challenge yourself to raise the bar. I think here in Costa Rica we have a less tenured staff, which means I think there's more opportunity in the next few years for people to continue to learn, get more proficient at what they're doing. And I would say that's true for the travel counselors. I think it's also true though for any supervisors, any managers, is to continue to help our teams get better through coaching, training, support. All of those things are important, and it all kind of comes together in my mind. And so I think this is a great opportunity for this location, and this region, in fact, to continue to grow. Great to be here. Thanks, everyone.